Yo, what's up, man? I can't believe it, man. It's crazy how this happened. We excited to be here, man, at the Young Hurting Podcast, man. We got a legend in the house, man.
Hey.
Jr, what's up, man?
Hey, this your boy Jroc, you know what I'm saying? Hey, representing Memphis and Mississippi, you know what I'm saying? Hey, shout out to TSU for booking me to come to the tipping point tonight, you know what I'm saying? We turned up.
Definitely, man. So we happy to have him on the Young Hurting Podcast. As promised, man, we always bring another Young Hurting entrepreneur, man. So we're going to try to run through these segments real quick because, you know, this was exclusive and it was pretty good that we was able to get this interview, man. So give us some back history on what you do, man. Tell us what you got going on here.
So first, you know what I'm saying, I want to break up. I'm not from Memphis. I'm originally from Mississippi, so I'm from Tunga, Mississippi. I started drawing in 3rd grade, cheated on a poster contest, got disqualified. So they were really sparked my inspiration. My cousins was drawing at a young age. I got them to cheat on the contest for me. So they were really sparked my contest. Sparked my imagination. So from 3rd, 4th, 5th grade, I started drawing. 5th grade, I failed 5th grade back in 2008. And my teacher told me I was drawing too much in class. So what I did, when it was time to do tests, I was always the one that flipping the test over,
drawing on the back,
and drawing on the back. So I failed 5th grade. Came back again. I got expelled because I was drawing again. But my teacher, she was a white lady, Miss Hurl. She bought my paper up, and you know, me trying to be like a little, I was a youngin', rough, hanging with the wrong crowd. When she bought my paper up, you know, when the class was like, ooh, I couldn't let her get back to the hood because they were gonna talk bad about her. So what I did, you know what I'm saying, I did some foolish stuff, you know what I'm saying, threw the paper at her, called out her name, you know what I'm saying, like that. But after that, 6th, 7th, 8th grade came, man, I took over, dog. Came to college, high school, I ran through art, man, and you know, just stayed consistent with it. Now you know I'm going traveling paintball. That's crazy.
Man, that's crazy. So that's been one of my big words, consistency, man. So I'm glad you said that. So let's hop into our segment, man. So our first segment on the podcast is called the Word Wall. So what we do is we ask our entrepreneurs to come up with a word that complements their hustle, man. So think about like your grind, how long it took you, all the stuff you went through. What's one word that you can tell our followers, you know, that really complements your hustle?
Hey, the struggle.
The struggle.
I tell myself every day I represent the struggle.
I like that.
When I feel like I get the big head, I go back home to Mississippi. As a reality check. I don't want to feel like I'm doing better than nobody because I was like, you know what? Because God can humble you real quick. So what I do when I feel like I'm doing better than everybody, I go back home to Mississippi. I start seeing where I come from, and it made me like, okay, if you keep BSing, this when you're gonna be right back there. So I just use the struggle, bro. You know what I'm saying? Even though I feel like I'm doing good, but it's still like my mom working. The sisters in the school just feel like I haven't done enough.
You ain't where you need to be.
But from where I came, bro, I can say I did a lot. So I'm proud of myself. You know what I'm saying? It was kind of hard to progress in art because all my life I've been taught to like serve my family. So every accomplishment I accomplished, like graduating college, I always used to tell myself, I'm gonna do it for my family, do it for my mama,
sound like me, man.
Do it for my granddad. But I never took the time out to say, you know what? I'm gonna do this for Jroc. I never took it out to say I'm gonna do it for myself. So when I figured out, like, you know what I'm saying, started figuring out what I'm gonna do for myself, you know what I'm saying, I became more proud, I become more happy with my craft, you know what I'm saying.
Definitely, man. You definitely got a powerful message there, man. You sound like me, doing it for my family, trying to figure out my calling, you know, what's for me, what's gonna make me happy. So just to slide on to segment number 2. So segment number 2 is called the Meek segment, man. Here on this segment, we tell you, Meek means humble. So we tell a story that humbled you. It made you realize, you know, like, I gotta wake up and smell the coffee. So we want you to use that phrase at the end, you know, tell that story and then use that phrase.
Okay, like, so being humble, right? So a lot of people DM me every day and they be like, you know what, I'm a fan of your work. And when they say a fan, I correct them ASAP because I don't want nobody being a fan of me. A fan sound like you make it seem like I'm better than you. I'm not better than you. Say you support me, and you support my work. But I want you to be a supporter, not a fan, because a fan means like I'm better than you. I may work harder than you. My work ethic may be harder than your work ethic, but I'm not better than you as a person. I just work hard. So what I do to humble myself, bro, in my craft, I'm never in it for the money. I always try to give back in some type of way. Like even if it's like on Twitter, blessing college students. I understand what it feels to be in a college student footstep. Even if it's just giving 10 people $10 on Cash App, and that's my way of giving back for the people that support me. I wish I could do more.
You will when it's your time.
For sure. But that's my way of keeping me humble. But also, I never forget where I come from. I'm from Mississippi. So when I go home, I spend time with my grandparents, spend time with my older aunties. I come from an older family, 70, 80-year-old people. So I spend time with them and I listen to them and listen to the history about how Mississippi was, where Mississippi going. So I'm like, you know what, I'm going to use the struggles and use the history to humble myself.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, I'm doing good. But also, I have to forget where I can't forget where I come from, because at the end of the day, God can humble me real quick and put me back in that situation. You know, though I said, money don't excite me, the fame don't excite me, because I know who I am as a person. I'm a giving person.
The most.
And I always tell myself sometimes, when my family always asks me for money, I'm never doing it again. But the way my heart's set up, I find myself in the same position doing the same thing.
Definitely.
Yeah, for sure. I use all that, bro, as motivation, and like they keep me humble in all type of ways.
So you had to wake up and smell the coffee, realize you could be put back in it.
For sure. Wake up and smell the coffee.
Cool. All right, okay. So just slide on to segment number 3. Segment number 3 is called Free Game. So in the game of life, you know, you got to pay for a lot. As an entrepreneur, we go through a lot, man. We lose a lot, and it costs us a lot. But here today is going to be free for our followers, man. All of our young artists who are going to be watching this. So get them some tips, man. Some free games, some games of life that you learned in this journey.
I'm gonna be totally honest with you, bro. When it comes to artists that's trying to do the same thing I'm doing, it's kind of hard. I don't want to give nobody no cliche speech or no motivation, because if I can sit up all day and text them, you should do this, you should do this, but I'll be alive. I'm telling you these cliche messages because I use my struggle and what I went through to get where I'm at. I might tell you a whole 2-page paragraph of how I did this about art, how I went this way, and you may apply that to your life. But you may not get the same results. So what I tell the people, but just live your life, bro. Follow your own path, and if you really believe in your craft, you'll get to the point where like don't follow the money, because that'll come. If you stay consistent, stay grinding, it'll come. And I tell people every day, never forget where you come from, because that's gonna keep you humble. When you get them artist blocks and can't think of nothing to paint or draw or create, just forget. You know what I'm saying? Use your struggles to push you forward. And that's why I try to tell all young artists, but like I wish I could give you a long message of you should do this as a next step. You should do this, but I can't. But I can't, because I still have troubles myself.
Growing every day.
I tell everybody every day, bro. I don't care if you have 1 follower, 1 like. Don't never let the following, the likes, determine if your work is good. Like for me, a lot of people like, bro, your work should be in a museum. A museum should determine whether I'm a great artist or not. I'd rather make my impact locally than worldwide, because locally I can see the faces on keys and you know what I'm saying. Worldwide, it's cool, but they really don't touch me. But the people that's local, I can actually change lives around me every day. They will keep me.
Definitely, man. You saying you dropping some gems, man. Definitely. So last but not least, before we roll up out of here, man, so our podcast is called Young and Hungry. Our brand is Young and Hungry. Sure. So we want you to define Young and Hungry. Tell us how you stay young and hungry in your daily ambitions and your life skills. How do you stay young and hungry? What does that mean to you?
For sure. When I first doing art, you know what I'm saying, I was doing it for fun. I ain't started making money until 2017. So when I started seeing the money coming in, I'm like, man, I can make some serious paper. So when I started getting the money, you had all type of family members. Every time you come around family, they think you're rich. You got money, you got this, the girl, that. So I'm like, I'm based off vibes. I want people around me that's genuine. I don't want people around me because of what I do.
Because of what you do.
Yeah, like, now that's why I'm doing everything by myself. That's why I don't got a team. Not saying I don't want a team, but if I get some people that's around me that's genuine, love what I do, we can rock. But if you win it for the money, that means you're gonna start counting my pockets, saying that I'm making more than you, and we can't rock. So young and hungry, like consistency, bro. Some people might not be willing to do what I do. I'll be on the computer some days doing graphic design from 8 o'clock in the morning to 3 at night, but I sacrifice. And when people see me like, man, he posting all this good stuff, but they don't see the behind the scenes. Like, I'm actually spending these long nights. I'm grinding behind the scenes. I'd rather get recognition for the behind the scenes work and for the work that oh my God, you so talented. That's cool, but I want to get respected for the behind the scenes work for sure.
Definitely, man. So, I mean, that's pretty much like all 4 segments of our podcast, man. It was an honor to be able to take this time and sit down with you, man.
Sure.
I'm so blessed to be in this seat beside you, man, to have met you, to have had you here in our presence to grace our audience. So, before we roll up out of here, man, tell the people where they can find you, where they can follow you, how they can support you, anything that you want the people to know.
For sure. Hey, this your boy Jroc Jarvis, Jroc Jarvis on Facebook, Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter. All my social platforms, same thing. Hey, when people see me, they be like, oh, this the dude that drops. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get the name dude that drop out there, you know what I'm saying? Also go by Art by Jroc, so you know what I'm saying? Just follow me. Support. And remember, you are not a fan, you're a supporter. Hey, and I want to also shout out to TSU, man, for allowing me to come tonight. And shout out to Young and Hungry Podcast, for sure.
Yes, sir. Definitely, man. Shout out to the sponsors, man. Launch Chattanooga, we love you. Young and Hungry, we love you. Griffix, man. Thank you for everything you do behind the camera. We love you. We thank you. We out.